we'll play games that are like 10 to 30 minutes on this series. Welcome to the Drunken Pond. I'm Stephen, there's Maurice, there's Basile. Behind the camera we have Teresa. Oh, I'm doing the close-ups today because this game is a little big for the table. But it is...
Hey, yo!
13 Dead End Drive.
Boom, boom, boom.
Try to do it like this. Nope, that ain't gonna work. But yeah, there it is. 13 Dead End Drive. It's a classic, celebrating 25 years. This is obviously the, what do you call it? The repro of it. Like
Repro?
Like they redid it, you know?
Yeah.
Just for the...
Like a reprint?
Yeah, because we were actually looking at we were at the flea market, and she kept calling it 1313 Dead End Drive.
1313.
And then she was like, why am I calling it that? And then we found the original was called 1313 Dead End Drive.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I was like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, but this one's...
It's a little different than
this one's by Winning Moves Games. There's a bunch of stuff you can find on YouTube and stuff, I guess.
They have a Facebook link?
They do have a Facebook link. They have a Facebook link. They have a
Twitter?
A Twitter, an Instagram, a Pinterest. They have all kinds of stuff.
They've got a Pinterest.
But yeah, this is apparently a classic one. Classic game. But sorry for the obscured.
I'm not sorry for anything. I don't apologize to these people.
Maurice is being honored tonight.
Henri.
But yeah.
It's French for Henri.
Bumblebee. Thanks for making fun of the way I pronounce things.
Yeah.
Anyways, next thing. First thing. Always the thing that we do.
What's in the Stein?
Basile, you brought the beer tonight. You can describe what it is.
Okay. So, this is Rogue Dead Guy Ale. The brewery is Rogue. I always just say it together. It just flows so well.
It's like their flagship beers.
It really is. It is... Let's see what it is. It says Dead Guy Ale is a Maybach style ale with a robust malt profile and a sweetness that is balanced by the liberal use of bittering hops.
Liberal bitters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bitter liberals?
You guys ready to
bust it open.
Jump up into this?
This is like one of those beers, like when I was first really getting into craft beers, it was like one of the ones that I've discovered first.
Yeah.
That was like one of those that was like super complex and stuff, and I wasn't... Like, it changed my view of what beer could be.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. There's several of those beers. Guinness was the very first one. First time I ever had a Guinness, I was like, oh, beer can be good. But before then, I was drinking Natty Light and...
Natural
Light and Ice House and...
Ice House?
Bud Select.
Bud Select.
Well, it isn't a black can, so...
What are you trying to say?
You want the other one too?
Because it's special?
Fancy ones are...
Black label, like the Scotch?
Both of them.
I love the artwork on that a lot.
Yeah,
it's
me
fantastic.
too.
It's somewhere between like kitschy and like ancient. It's like almost a cave drawing, but it's got like a snowboarder's hat or whatever that's That's kind of nice.
It's a toboggan.
A toboggan, a toboggan.
I think it's supposed to be like one of those priest-like hat things.
I think so.
And
the Trappist, wow, the stank on that beast. Hey-oh.
I think, too, like, before it ever came in cans, it came in the big bottles. The
big bottle.
The 750 milliliter bottles.
Yeah.
So,
liter bottle.
Yeah.
Man, you know what? So it smells ethanol-y. Like, it's actually, I think it smells like if a toffee factory got shut down for a couple weeks and it started to ferment. That's kind of what it smells like. Like buttery, caramely, a little funky. But then you taste it and it's so well balanced.
Yeah, it smells real malty.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. That's great. Fantastic.
Man, that still holds up. That's like when you watch your favorite movie Kroll every 10 years.
Every 10 years.
It holds up, baby.
it says that in its little star rating thing, it says has 4 out of 5 toffee and malt, 3 out of 5 bitter, 1 out of 5 roast, and 1 out of 5 nutty.
Oh.
Dang.
And it also says pair it with Grilled
Parrots.
Pair it with grilled asparagus.
This is my parrot, grilled asparagus.
That's his name.
Come here, grilled asparagus.
I could see it being good with asparagus.
Yeah.
What else
You've
is
gained 5 asparagus points.
BBQ ribs and pecan
I
pie.
could see all that. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that all sounds great right now.
Sounds
honestly.
like a real
There's
backyard
more in
barbecue
there. You
beer.
can put it in there if you want.
Anybody want more?
Sure.
There's more. There's so much more.
Yeah, I opened another one. But while you're pouring, let's go ahead and get to...
Once upon a time.
There you go.
Oh,
Oh, you got it over
the
there?
long one?
I actually kind of blacked out. I
Is
didn't know
that,
what I was
yeah,
doing there.
whatever, whichever one you want to read. Is there more in there, or did you
Nope.
drink the rest? Okay.
I put it in here.
I'm not saying.
About
Okay.
to say now.
This is kind of a combination of both of them, so I'll just read that.
One sentence from each at a time.
A motley crew of Aunt Agatha's friends and employees are gathered at her mansion for the reading of her will. Only one of these 12 specially invited guests will inherit her loot. Who will it be? Old Hickory, her gardener, her best friend Lulu, Poopsie, her fluffy cat, or one of Aunt Agatha's other nearest and not so dearest? As you wind your character through the mansion, stay sharp to avoid getting knocked out of the game. No one knows who's who, so guard your identity with your life. Pick the right moment to play a card and bump off your rivals with the 5 hidden traps around the mansion. Watch out for a treacherous trip down the stairs, the cranium-crushing chandelier, the terrifying tumble off the ladder, the smashing statue, or the perilous push into the fireplace. With 3 unique ways to win the game, you'll be dying to play over and over again.
That one's the worst. Pushing into the fireplace. Like, you know what I mean? Like, break your neck, hopefully you die. Break your neck or hit your brain, hopefully you die. Hit your brain, and then somebody's like, you know what I'd like you to do? Suffocate and burn. Just slow.
That's just for somebody you hate. You
Yeah,
just
and if
don't
you fall
like.
into the fireplace, you know there's a minute, like, the first time you put your hand on a hot log, you're like, no, but then you're like, oh, my face is on fire, I gotta get out of here. So you're trying to get out, and you know that person's waiting for you just to kick you back in. That's horrible.
Okay, so
This is a whole nightmare scenario.
There's
Yeah.
3 ways to win the game. There are special rules for a 2-player game, and that's why one of these is a little different. So you have to get your pawn out of the mansion and land on the game over space when your portrait is hanging on the wall. You do not have to land on the game over space by exact count, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, good.
The detective pawn reaches the game over space, and the character portrait that's on the wall is yours.
Detective Pawn.
Which, with a 2-player game, you'll lose if the detective pawn gets to the door.
Oh, okay. So he finds everybody else out. But if you're like, obviously I have all this money, so I didn't do it.
And my portrait's on the wall, so clearly I'm special.
Okay, okay.
Or you're the last person left standing.
All these people were dead when I got here, and so was all this blood on me. I tripped.
So how do we
is
choose
my
who
blood.
goes first? Is it the last person to murder somebody in a mansion?
In a mansion?
Yes.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Well, before
Also,
we get there,
your
though,
clarifying questions are very specific, and now I'm very
Nobody
suspicious
asked
of
you a damn thing.
before we get to all that, though, we gotta grab our Steins. Because it's murdering time.
I think you
Can we get a
just
fog machine?
roll doubles.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Just a.
We'll get one for when we do the WWE, that we can have entrances.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes, I think
Nice.
that we need that. I
Yeah.
think that everybody needs to wear a costume. You got to pick out your come out music. Every time I go to a wrestling match, I always want to pick out my come out music. I'm like, this is what my come out music will be.
Yeah, yeah. Mine's gonna be Turned Down for What by a medieval jam band.
That's just the flavor of the week, though.
Yeah.
Next week it might be something totally different. It's gonna be some
It might be.
some Nordic
Mine's gonna be-
humming music.
The song from Titanic.
Sure, go on.
Yeah.
All right, if that gets you pumped up to win Dice Masters, then that's what's up. What about you, Steve?
Might be Head for the Barricade by Limp Bizkit.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna do Limpy Bisky or Elvie Presky.
Ooh.
Do "Lonesome Tonight" by Elvis Presley. That'll be my come out music.
Wow.
Are you lonesome? He's just like,
Yeah. Are you lonesome?
tonight?
Brother!
You ain't never been this lonesome.
This is gold! We gotta call up Tony Spielberg or whatever his name is. Toneberg? What's his name? Vince McMahon.
That guy.
Tony Spielberg. How'd you get to Vince McMahon for Tony Spielberg?
He looks like a Tony Spielberg. Or maybe a Spiel Tonyberg. I don't know.
What the hell? Okay, let's get to the game.
Hey, Berg Spiel Tony. Or Vince McMahon, whatever. Oh my god. Okay, so also, did you talk about the secret passage spots?
Yeah,
Okay.
where you can go in and then come out wherever you want.
Go down to the basement. You go wherever you want.
All right, so we already got our cards that we get to look at here that are our people that we're trying to escape the mansion when their portraits. I'm going to show it from here. Portraits come up right here.
I'm really happy about my characters personally.
Yeah, mine are not great. But yeah, there's a bunch of traps as you can see. We're doing it from this angle because obviously there's big white. It's so tall, we can't see it from where we normally do. So
Mansion.
I'm doing the close-ups tonight. So.
I'm just sitting here.
Producer.
Moral support.
Well, you're
producer.
You read the story.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So we got our cards, and now we just start going. So who gets to go first?
You do.
I'll go
you
first.
roll to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
That's also fine.
I got 9.
9. 5.
6.
Looks
All
like
right,
Steve
go
goes
first.
All right.
So we got to move all the little people out from here,
Uh-huh.
right here, before we can actually start really moving everybody around. So we got a 4 and a 3. 4
And
and
you
a 3.
don't have to move your own people, correct? You can move whoever you want.
Yeah, you move whoever
literally
you want.
any pawn. You just have to make sure they're all off the red seats before you move anything again. But then it's a free-for-all. Move whomever you want.
I like that the cat also gets determined movement.
Yeah.
Poopsie.
Yeah. That's Poopsie?
Do we reveal? Now we reveal who's the
Oh yeah, you want
The
me to
favored?
do that?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we had the devils before this happened. This just
no.
happens
This
now?
reveals who the
Yeah, because
original.
it can't be Anna Agatha. Nobody is Anna Agatha. She's the one who died.
I just thought you liked her picture on the
So
wall.
this is the first person.
Le chauffeur.
So whoever has the chauffeur is the one that wants to get her out first,
And
so they win.
we did point this out when we were learning the game, but you just piled dead bodies on the couch.
Yeah,
Which says two things. First of all,
Ordinarily.
morbid people. Second of all, great couch.
nice and sturdy.
Tall.
You can fit
Tall.
13 dead ones in there. That's a good one.
Well, I mean, probably top of the line. She was rich.
Top of
Yeah,
the
that's
line.
true.
Hand built, Amish made.
Amish
That's usually
made.
my first question when couch shopping.
Yeah,
How many dead bodies?
How many dead bodies? And the Amish guy's like, easily 12.
Okay.
100%. They're like, that was very quick. He's like, well, I
It's a
wasn't always
common
Amish.
question.
It wasn't
I don't
always
know if
Amish.
you've seen that. Yeah, that's right. I've seen the Tim Allen movie. Sometimes they're
Yeah.
mobsters.
For richer or poorer.
Yeah. Tim Allen and
It's your turn. Go.
Susan Sarandon or whatever. Julia Dreyfus.
Are you just saying people's names?
Hoping I get one of them right.
Oh boy.
It was man, who was that? From Cheers.
Her name
Shelley
is
Long?
No, the other girl that came in later.
Kirstie Alley.
Kirstie Alley. That's who it was.
Kirstie Alley.
Also a Scientologist.
Yeah, she's a little crazy.
That's okay, aren't we all? I mean, we're not all Scientologists.
I was gonna say, speak for yourself.
I'm not climbing Xenu's ladder. You get that ladder away from me.
No, Xenu's bad.
Xenu's bad?
So
Yeah.
they're definitely not climbing his ladder.
He's the one who
three,
blew up the
four,
earth and
five.
made.
So now you
Body
draw one of
things.
these. If it's the fireplace, you can use it now. But if it's
Okay.
not, you hold on to it.
Okay.
If it's the detective, you have to flip it over and say it's the detective and move him up.
Okay. So that's one. And then
Oh, poor Charity. She was at the fireplace.
She's standing at the the fireplace. The what?
The chap.
the chap.
We call it the chap.
Can't have the rolly
No.
dice.
No.
The rolly dice.
Ooh, I got doubles, which means I can move one person 6 or 2 people 3, and I change the thing here.
You
Oh.
can if you want, but yes.
I'll leave it.
I wonder why.
Because he can't reach.
Because I can't read it.
Dusty really looks like I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucille
Yeah.
Ball.
Yeah.
I got the chandelier.
Okay, well, you play here, and then you see the buttons on the top there.
Yeah. And I murder him.
And you're murdered. Oh, mushroom! Oh,
Oh, he's dead.
old.
Does the chandelier go back?
It does. Yeah, you
Okay,
just
we gotta
reset
That's
it.
the first thing we repair in this house.
Gotta repair the chandelier
There you go.
for more murder.
He was just
He just goes off the board.
mourning the dead body.
So if he comes up on the portraits, we just get rid of the portrait.
Okay.
The
And put him
portrait goes
on,
on the couch.
on the couch. Yep.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dead bodies. So one person's already dead.
Dang.
Can I
Murdered.
keep him over here just for fun?
Yeah, you keep him wherever you want.
Smothers. Madam. I'm still alive.
But very, very, very.
Ooh. What's with all the doubles in this game? We got some loaded dice here that are
Yep.
just selectively doubling.
They're not
Yes.
loaded, but there's only 2, 3s,
Oh, look who
and
it
4s,
is.
I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look who it is. The old
Well.
Daddy. Oh, he's upside down.
That's bad. In the
No,
tarot,
no, no,
that's
Leave
bad.
it. Yeah, I'll just leave it. We know who it is.
Did you do it
No, it's alright.
for continuity purposes?
I can. Hold, please.
It's probably because of the way you shuffled them.
Yep. It is indeed.
Amateur.
Your amount.
Okay, now
Aren't we
I'm gonna move
professionals?
somebody.
We've got over 100 subscribers, baby.
We do over 100 now. Amazing.
Thanks
When's
to
our next
our
prize?
subscribers.
Our prize tier. You know what I mean? Like subscriber, comment wise, like wise. Like, what's our next prize tier? What do people
Be
win?
200.
200.
I don't know if we can do any winning things yet.
Hell yeah, we can. I mean, heck yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, you can if you want.
Yeah, you can get a digital high five from me, and maybe a physical one too. I'll mail you a Xerox of my handprint.
They can just hold it up and
You can't move through people, right?
you cannot move through people.
Okay.
You have to move around them.
Don't you dare move through Dusty. Dusty forms a brick wall.
There. Done and done. 5 and 3. Uh-oh. Poopsie. Could it be a fireplace? Detective.
Uh-oh.
What was that? Another card. Wild. Oh, Poopsie
that's
gets
a dead-
burned.
That's a dead cat.
Good night, Poopsie.
Oh man,
I can't hit it. Can you hit it for me?
messed up,
Yeah.
man.
Hit it fast. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he,
Oh.
wait, it exploded. It exploded in a ball of fire.
Oh my god.
Oopsie is dead.
Burned to death in the
Uh-oh.
fire.
The chef is up.
There you go. Put him over there.
Gotta myrtleize the chef now.
It was just your 5, by the way.
It was. You're right.
Spritzy?
5 and 2. Oh no. Could it be stare death? We're gonna find out. No, it's not stare death.
Bum, bum, bum. So that was 2.
Oh dang! I didn't realize the chef was up. Whoops.
It just
Oh
happened.
god. Okay.
Gotta get that chef out of there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm gonna murder that chef so good.
Man.
Time to die, chef. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Statue.
The detective. What was
Oh.
it?
We're all gonna lose.
Yeah.
The statue. Good night, Chevy boy. I think we've killed all of them recently.
Yes, you have!
So now he's just going to go on a killing rampage.
Yes. That's all I have left. I killed my cat, my doctor, my chef, and my witch. Now you're all screwed.
Oh, she's looking to see if there's a
3.
contingency plan.
No.
I think I just... Or am I out? Or do I
You-
quit?
Yeah. You have to discard all your trap cards in your hand.
And then what? I'm just out of the game?
You're out of the
Oh.
game?
If you lose your last character card, that player is out of the game and must discard all trap cards.
Yep.
Sorry,
There's that.
buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Maurice can't win now.
I didn't want to win. I just wanted to screw you guys a little bit.
4 and 2.
Oh, boy.
Gotta make some decisions. You going for a murder spree?
Going for a murder. I could do this, or I could... I'll just play my wild.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, what am I going to do up here? I don't know. Wow! Fall down the stairs and
One
be
and
dead.
one.
It's only 2 people left.
Jeez.
Alright. Do you mind if I roll
I guess.
some die?
I'll just sit here.
You're out of the game.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
You want to get close to that trap?
Can you close that around?
You want to get close to that trap?
Give me that. Give me that. Oh, doubles.
Why?
Doubles.
You could murder his person.
How?
Murder his person.
No, you can't. Oh, yeah, you
1,
can.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrecktown.
Time to die. Not tonight.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
blaming you.
That's fair. I don't want you to listen to me. I want both of you to lose.
Oh, we got doubles.
Oh, son of a monkey's uncle.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Detective.
Detective.
What was that?
And then
And then bookcase.
bookcase.
Only. Dude, look, bookcase only. It was only 1. It missed me. I'm still alive.
All right.
Come on.
Basile wins. Basile wins.
I accidentally killed the first person I killed was my own person.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I was the. I thought this was my guy, and so I killed the butler. And I was like, "Crap! The butler was me."
he killed one of his own guys and he still won.
This is so dumb.
We can't even play like basic rudimentary games. Oh Lord. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Drunken Pawn. Basile's the winner, but this is half pint, so we still gotta do the review. We're gonna do that right now. Basile, go.
All right. I always love the games that have these mechanics in them that like you can move things and at least when they work well. If it sometimes they don't work well.
Mousetrap.
Like Mousetrap.
It's hit or miss.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And
that
have
was
all new rubber bands.
yep. But I like the idea of it. I think it's a very simple game. You can sit down and run through, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah.
Right?
I enjoy it. This is, I feel like I should have
Even
known this
after
game
sitting
before.
out for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. To be fair,
too.
if we weren't on the channel, I would have gone and hissed and pouted from a distance. But I didn't have that luxury.
He just did it in the chair there. He's
Yeah. Sulked angrily on film for my future children to watch in shame of their poor father.
Wow, Dad, you can't even beat him at 13 Dead End Drive.
I'm glad you
Little
did that because
loser.
now they can make fun of you instead.
I almost choked. It's fine.
I almost died, but whatever.
Okay, so I do feel like I should have known this game growing up. This game was really cool,
Yeah, for
man.
sure.
This was really neat.
I'm
And
not sure when it came out because it does say this is the
20
25th year, 25 years, but this is old now.
This is 2019, so
So
Oh.
So it would be
1990
27,
28.
28 years old.
Yeah.
So this game's 28 years old.
Yeah.
So it would have been 1984 when
Yeah.
it originally came out.
94. That's prime our childhood.
And
Man.
I've never played the 1313 Dead End Drive,
Yeah.
so I don't know how it compares to this. But I feel like they probably made some updates.
Maybe.
Makes sense.
It's cute, man. I like it. I like the mechanic. I'm a big fan of the game Zombies. Zombies? Is it just Zombies?
Which one? What are you talking about?
The game Zombies, where like you build the map and you move.
Yeah, build the map and move. Yeah, that's
I
Zombies.
like
Yep.
those kinds of things where like everyone gets to control a large group of the characters. I always think that's kind of fun. It adds like a really interesting mechanic to it. The artwork is really cool.
Say that again?
Artwork?
The artwork.
Yes, the artwork is very cool. I dig it, man.
Yeah, this is a classic board game. I love doing these kind of games on the channel because this is where people started playing games.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, what games did you start playing when you were a kid? It wasn't freaking Village or Power Grid or something like that. It was Monopoly. It was Trouble. It was that's the board games that most people started into this hobby. This is also one of them. 28 years old. This is one of those games that like some kid played once and was like, I love this stuff.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to be a board game enthusiast for the rest of my life.
I like that.
I was the same way with, I probably the first game I ever played was like Chutes and Ladders, something like simple like that, Candyland. Got a little Candyland guy up there. But yeah, the stuff like that, that's what gets you, games like this is what gets people really excited about board games, and that's why they're so important, and that's why I like doing them on the channel.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. Because without these kind of games, we wouldn't have these really complex, awesome games that we have today.
It's possible. It's very possible.
Yeah. Because you just got to start somewhere, right?
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to have a good base, and then you build from that. And this is one of those. It's very unique for what it is. Like you get to move all the pieces. You can move whoever you want. You don't just move your characters. There's an element of mystery to it, so you don't know who they have and like who you're trying to kill and all that. It's a fun classic game. Basile, what would you give it pawn wise?
That's tough.
Half-pipe?
I like. I don't know. I like the artwork and everything, and just how kind of like I don't want to say goofy, but like
Cartoony.
Cartoony, yeah. It's they got a bag of money hiding in the the grandfather clock, and just they have the cat as one of the main characters. There's a possibility to inherit this fortune.
She did love that cat.
She did.
I get it.
That's tough.
Also, the cat died in the fire. It's one of them.
That is true. That
This is so messed up.
in that case, I'm going 4.5.
What do
Is
you
that
got, Maurice?
because of the cat or in spite of the cat? Like you would have rated
Because
it
of
a
the
3?
cat.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't have been a 3. I was debating between 4 and 4.5.
Okay.
So
Maurice.
For a half pint, I'm going to try to reason this out with as much logic as possible. I think that this is adorable. I think it's great, like Steve was talking about, for a starter game for kids and such. I think it's great for a starter game, so that's a minimum of 4. I do think that for a half pint, for how quick this game goes, it feels like it's kind of an intense setup with all the different pieces.
It is.
Yeah, okay. So that's why I think just because of the intense setup and trying to know that, like, you're going to play this with some kids who might be impatient, you got to hit the right age range, I think, or the right personality type anyway.
It's 8+.
It's 8+. I don't know, 9, 10+. Well, then again, the parents can do this while, like, the other somebody is making them a smoothie or something and telling them to chill out or play Guibo or whatever the new hit app is when you're watching this in 2032. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Guibo. Anyway, I think that this game solidly deserves a 4. I think it's a great game. It's a great half pint.
I agree. Yeah, I'm like I said, this is one of those building block games that really gets people excited about board games, and I'm gonna give it a 4.5 as well. it's fun. We had fun playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were hooting and hollering about goofy stuff, you know, about the chandelier falling on people and stuff. You know, it's one of those things where you can laugh and have fun with your adult friends, or if you have kids, obviously they're gonna have fun with it too. Just knocking these things over and stuff. You know, like
a great time.
Or pushing people off the stairs. You know, like it's fun.
Yeah.
So 4.5 for me. So 4.5, 4.5. Check this game out. Maybe one day, one episode we'll do the original 1313 Dead End Drive, just to kind of compare the two.
That's fun.
Maybe one day. Not anytime soon.
We gotta go to the flea market real quick and grab it then.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it online, on eBay or something. I'm sure it's not super expensive. This I don't think is super expensive. It's probably like $20 or.
Yeah, I
25
think it was
bucks.
less than $20 on Amazon.
Yeah, you can find it pretty easily. Again, this is because it's one of those classic games.
Dang.
You can find pretty much anywhere. So check it out for sure. But you guys have anything else you want to say about the game before we go?
Love you.
Yeah.
Make sure you drop the chandelier on that subscribe button. Like, subscribe. What's the other thing you do?
Commenting.
Hit the bell button.
Like other people's
Tell me what we're
comments, you
doing.
can.
Yeah, you can do that. You
Yes.
can do all kinds of stuff. This YouTube, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you
Not
want.
every,
You
not
can
whatever.
share
you
our
want.
videos.
That's right.
Yeah, the sharing the videos.
Oh,
yeah.
the sharing of the videos.
There's a copy link. You can copy onto your Facebook or your Instagram or anything.
That's how you spread ghosts.
That's how you spread the channel too.
13.
Yeah, you ever seen The Ring? You share videos. That's how you get haunted.
That's VHS thing.
If you share this video 13 times,
I will come and visit you.
And it
It's
goes
kind of
for-
like a haunting,
Yeah.
but you know, you could we could hug or something. I don't know, whatever.
it's a level 1 haunting.
It's a shallow haunt. It's me going, "Hey, how you doing?" At night.
From across the street.
Yeah. In a
Anyway.
raincoat.
We'll see you next time here on the Drunken Pond. That's it.